What's going on, and welcome to the Hikers Network, where our mission is to bring you positivity, info, and knowledge. Man, it's been a hot minute since we've done one of these, but we promised you more episodes, and here we are on episode 3 of the Hikers Network. We got 5 topics to talk about today, so let's hop right into it. Number 1 on our list, Darwin on the trail. Man, I've been watching him for a while. Actually, he's one of the first YouTubers that I started watching when it comes to backpacking, and after watching him, it made me want to start my own channel, and here we are today. So, I wanted you to take a look at one of his videos. I'm going to link everything in the description, so after you watch this video, make sure you go show some love to some of the other channels and tell them who sent you. So Darwin, I love watching his monthly Q&As. And he actually stopped for a little while, and he's been doing some long distance hiking and filming a documentary of the AZT. But I really enjoyed his latest Q&A. He does one of these every month, and in this one, here's just a little taste of what he talked about. All of us that get out and hike the miles, man, it beats your body up. Darwin talks about some things that you can do to help improve the recovery whenever you get back off of the trail. Got some great info there and some of the things that he personally does after he hikes some of those bigger miles. He also talked about something I thought was really cool. He has some gear that he's used that he doesn't use anymore, and he's thinking about selling that. So in his comments, he asked for people to tell what they think about that and if they'd be interested in buying any of it, which I think is a pretty cool idea, especially since I look up to the guy. And then I have a fact of the day for you about Darwin. In his video, don't tell anybody, he's actually 34 years old. So he's got a couple years on me, but we'll catch you, Darwin. Number 2 topic for today, JK is hiking. This is actually a really good friend of mine. His name's John, and he lives pretty close to me, also a Kentucky guy. And we recently took a trip to Michigan and had this awesome subscriber hangout and hammock forum hang. And him and Maddie Outdoors and Backcountry Forward actually just did a collaboration video, and they did some awesome video editing, working together and putting together skits. Hilarious, but you got to check it out. Just, I guess randomly, they all 3 received a Big Blue Mountain ultralight backpacking blanket to use. And John, his kids love this blanket, but make sure you check out each of their videos and see what you think and send them some love as well. Number 3, Backcountry Exposure. Devin, you did something very interesting. Folks, let me tell you a little bit about it. I run a backpacking channel. Devin runs a backpacking channel. And he integrated some of his city life. You like that? I talk with my hands. He integrated some of his city life into his backpacking channel. And he kind of showed the overlap where his city life and he pretty much lives the outdoors, where they combine, and did an everyday carry or EDC video. And I never would have thought to even include, things from my regular, normal, everyday life into where that meets the trail. So it was really interesting to see what you carried every day. And hopefully you all will check out his video as well and kind of tell, where does your trail life and your just normal, everyday synthetic life meet? Number 4. I have a budget backpacking item that you may have seen before. Let's try to blow it up in one breath, shall we? Yeah, this is the Trekology backpacking pillow, and they actually just came out with a version 2.0 that I may have to try out myself. If you're wanting a price on this thing, as of filming this video today, it is approximately $15.67. And that is for the 2.0. So there's things that I like and don't like about this pillow. A couple things that I don't like is just the texture and feel of this pillow. You may consider stretching a buff over it if you have one of those, just to make it feel a little bit softer against your skin. It does have a kind of a softer side and kind of a vinyl side. Another thing I don't like about it is just personal preference for me. It's that it's a blow-up pillow. And that does mean that it's lighter, so that's one of the pros. but that also means that it doesn't quite feel as comfortable as the pillow that I use at home. A lot of times I'll just sleep with my puffy as my pillow. What I do use this for is putting between my knees in my sleeping bag each night. So if you don't like your legs, pushing together at night because it hurts my knees, try keeping a blow-up pillow in between them. Now this one in particular, it only weighs 3.4 ounces, which is about 100 grams. So it's not breaking your back if you have to pack it along. Number 5, we're going to take a look at a few of the comments from my latest video and hopefully have some fun with it. So this video in particular was a gear dump where basically I just come home from an overnight trip and I put all my gear out on the table and told you a little bit about it. Backpacking with Jason says, lots of great gear, bro. Enjoyed seeing your loadout. Cool video, man. Hey, thanks, man. Backpacking with Jason, you're a cool guy. One of my buddies. Missy Scallion says, I like how you use Walmart gear. I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that don't want to spend a small fortune on the latest, greatest backpacking gear. Missy, you're exactly right. I always enjoy reading your comments. I think that you just need to get out and go. You don't have to have the best of the best gear. Rick Stone Travel says, love the neck knife. Makes life so much easier, LOL. Hey, Rick, I agree. I thought I would hate a neck knife because, this tie is just driving me crazy right now. But my friends Kristen and Kevin's like, give it a try. And I did. And sure enough, I absolutely love it. Plus, I always lose a pocket knife, that sticks down in your pocket. Senior Hiker 77 says, enjoyed your commentary on pack content, but you got to get rid of that heavy bag. LOL. Hey, Senior Hiker 77, you're a funny guy. And I love your accent. You know that? Anyway, man, I completely agree. So if you will mail me a lightweight backpack, hey, I guarantee I'll take it out on the trail. All right, let's do one more. Goat Lord Hiking. Goat Lord Hiking says, I really need to learn the lesson of bringing a change of clothes. I've screwed myself time and time again, but I never seem to remember. Look, man, I've been there. On that last trip, that's why he's commenting this. I didn't bring a change of clothes, so if I had gotten wet, I've been hurting a little bit. Like hiking in my puffy and some cotton pants. But, man, I've been there. It's like sometimes I just can't learn my lesson. You know what? Your pack is lighter with less clothes, though. Folks, make sure you're properly prepared to get out there on trail. All right. If you've enjoyed the video, if you like this Hikers Network stuff, make sure you comment below. Tell me what you think. Give me one of these. And folks, subscribe, kick the notification bell, and we will see you in the next video. And action. It's a plane going by. Sometimes people around here, we got this little airport, and they have like paragliders, I guess, a parachute on a little plane, and it's all like bzzz. And cut.